Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 map preview video. Yes, this is a map tour on a map that is not yet finished. This is the first preview alpha version of new Minibrunn. Maybe you remember Minibrunn from FS19. And the mapper Top Ace 888 made Minibrunn and Ravensberg, and they were very popular, those maps, in FS19. And now he is making the new Minibrunn. It's called new Minibrunn because it's rather different to Minibrunn. At the one hand, because of the buildings, you can't take the Felsbrunn buildings, and therefore you need to take other buildings like Erlengrad, and so this makes it rather different. And yeah, when he developed it in the end he thought, okay, I have to make so many changes, it will be new Minibrunn. And new Minibrunn will be bigger than the old Minibrunn, but still a small map. Let's have a look at the PDA map. It's, as far as I know, it's 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. So this is a quarter of the size of a standard map. That is fully used. So this here, I guess this would be the border of a standard map. And here you can see it's just in the middle of it. And it's a nice friendly map that is situated in the mountains. Yeah, as you can see. And we have even bigger and more mountains than in Erlengrad. Here behind you see even more mountains. It's really impressive. And yeah, he just opened the first preview versions to some friends in the Giants forum, and I am happy to be one of them, and I felt very honored, and he allowed me to make videos on this map. Yeah, and that's what I'm just doing. And I'm very excited for this map because, yeah, even if it's not finished, he said it's not even beta, but for me it feels like at least beta. Some maps that are out in Modhub are not as finished as this map, so there are already some details that look very, very perfect and very finished and polished, and when this map will be finished it will be very awesome, I guess. Tiny and awesome. So we have an overview here. Maybe we just have one more look. There is the main farm in the center now, and there is the village, easy to see, and fields not so many, but enough, and forest for working in the forest, and a little airplane. Where is it? There is it. And balloons. So, and now we jump to the farm. The tractor is not included. Until now there is no starting equipment, but this will come. The farm is really generous. So let's have a look. Here is the farmhouse. It is from Erlengrad, not the basic farmhouse, but it's a different house, and to be honest, I like this one much better. I was never happy with the base game, with the Erlengrad farmhouse. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So, now. Yeah, and I like this good. In Erlengrad, the color of the house is different, so this has been changed. Yeah, and here we have a very nice Hermann horn. Oh, I'm still flying. Now I'm down to the floor again. Yeah, a huge hall for all our equipment. And here we can make silage. And do you hear it? There are cows. And another, a small Hermann shed. So this is really generous. We already have a very nice farm. And here are the cows. Oh, and they have something to eat. That is good. So they won't be hungry while I'm doing this tour. Yeah, and I would love if we would start with animals already there. Then you can just start working and feeding them and, yeah, doing all what is needed to take care of the farm. Here we have chickens. The big chicken coop. And let's see at the map. Those fields are ours when we start as a new farmer. So this is the farm, and here we have this field and another one, and those are nice fields that could be easily combined if you want to make a huge field. And I really like it when the fields are so that they can be combined if you want. So right now there is nothing special on this field. Yeah, but it's still the alpha version. And here, this field is a meadow. And that is good to feed your cows. So you can just start mowing and, yeah, making hay or TMR and feed your cows. And there is a small forest. If you'd like, you could just buy this. Let's have a look. Whether you can buy this easily. Oh, it's cheap. I hope he keeps the prices. I like it when the land is cheap. Yeah, so you could buy this and have both forests, this and that here, and just from cutting down you could earn enough to, yeah, buy at least 1 or 2 tractors, and then you could regrow them. Yeah, and they are not so many that you really get the feeling it's a tedious work, grinding. But yeah, just every day you cut some trees down and sell them, and I like it. So I really like an occasional forest work, but I'm not so much into forest work the whole day through. And here it's for the slurry. Boo. Most of the time I'm happy that we still don't have smelling computers. But sometimes if you go through a meadow full of flowers, it's sad not to have a smelling computer. So another shed, very nice shed. And a big silo. I could never afford so many expensive, wonderful sheds until now. Yeah, maybe we jump to the shop together with the tractor. Oh, no, first we go out and have a little look at the village. And all different kinds of fences. And here, look, what is this? Isn't it nice? Very good. But I have the feeling the village is not totally finished yet, due to the lack of decoration, but it's not even beta. And yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't need a lot of decoration. A lot of other things are more important, but it looks nicer with decoration. Here is a pizzeria. Yeah, selling station. That's good. Very close to the farm. Oh, this is a parking place. Let's check whether you can buy this. Yeah, but then you have need to buy the whole village, which is rather cheap. Because this would be a good place to enlarge the farm if it's needed. And there is a tower. Oh, let's just go to the lake by foot, because here is a lake. And in the old Minibrunn there was a lake too, approximately at the same place. So this reminds me on Minibrunn, and everything else looks very new and different, and even the lake looks very different. And I love to have a lake at a map. And you can swim. Very refreshing. And here we have an island with a tower. And I guess we would have a perfect view. Maybe I make it simple. I just go in flight mode again. And I fly up to this. So this is much faster than going. Yeah, you have a wonderful view. And I really like how he integrated the map into the mountains, because that's difficult. First, when I started my own map, I tried to use the Erlengrad mountains, those mountains, because I really like them. And then I tried to integrate the shape of my map into those mountains. And in the end, finally, I came to the conclusion, okay, the map, how I imagined my map, doesn't fit together with those mountains. I have to do them myself, and that's why I made my mountains myself. But like this, it is wonderfully integrated, and the mountains aren't even easy to use in a different way than in Erlengrad, because they are rather special. And this is really nicely done. It's hard to see where the border is, and it should be like that, I would say. This is really, really nice. If you wouldn't concentrate on spotting the border of the map, you wouldn't see it's just the landscape and it goes far and farther, and that is very, very nice. Yeah, and here also. So the modeling of Minibrunn fits wonderful to how he arranged the Erlengrad Mountains perfectly. So now we jump down. There we have the possibility to rent a boat, maybe, or to imagine. Oh, and here we have a ruin. Very nice. Yeah, the old boats, or not only old boats, we had them in FS19 and in FS22 we have them at Elm Creek, those boats. So, well, maybe I just swim to the other side. Yeah, oh, you could. Yeah, that's a very good idea to use the puddle texture for the where the lake goes to the goes over to land, because that looks very good. It looks just wet. And here we have a forest. And this is a very nice forest, I would say. But I wanted to set the tractor to the shop, to have a look at the shop. So I get carried away so easy. And that's why I don't make structured map tours, because I enjoy to get carried away, and therefore I just make a strolling map tour where I let myself inspire from what I see and go here and there. And oh, have you seen this this door open just by itself? This is very good. And I open the small map. Oh, I have the sorry I have the hood disabled. But here it is. It has a totally normal hood, the map. That was for making a screenshot, and then I forgot to reactivate it. So here we have, maybe we go there, to the south. I'll show you. So we have, here is the main farm, here is the village. We have been at the lake. And here is the sugar factory, and we have quite a lot of production factories and such, the bakery and the dairy and the sawmill, and here we have the grain mill, the tailor. Yeah, and here we have another farm, and that's where we go now. And here in this area where we are now, we have the animal dealer and the oil mill and the grain factory, a grape juice factory. So we have nearly everything that is basic on FS22 maps. So we don't miss anything. What is the fastest way to go here? So here's the road. Is there a road? I don't know. But I think. And from here, maybe I try just like this. Because here we've been there already. So. Here is the animal dealer. And this is maybe the grape and the stone selling point. So we have everything that we need. And here is the road. Very good. So we don't have to go over the fields. We can just use the road. And here, there is a shed. But I think it's no farm. But what is it? Let's check. Oh, mysterious. It doesn't have a sign. Maybe we have to buy it. Do I have money? Not much. Oh, not enough. So I do my magic and give myself some money. GS money or money at? Money at. So as you can see, I do this rather seldom. Okay, now I can buy it and then we can see what it is. Maybe it stays a secret. And the fields are very cheap until now. Very, very cheap. I love it. I hope he won't change it, but maybe he will change it. This here is only 88,000 bucks and the farm is 57, and here we had only 3,000. I would love if the prices would stay like that. And here is another farm. Maybe we just buy it because now we are rich. Yes. So, and now I wanted to see, no, nothing changed. So this stays a mysterium. I will go there and have a look. Luckily there are no other cars yet. So I can just get out of my tractor. And this is wood cutting. Oh, I forgot the word. So an enterprise where they make boards and tables and furniture out of wood. Yeah, and usually I know this word, but just now I forgot it. And yeah, I guess it will get some function in the future. Maybe even as a production. And then it's... Oh, look. Maybe you can buy or sell wood chips here. So this is not as a shed, but rather as place for bulky stuff. For wood chips. It's huge. It looks like 2 factories in one. Yeah, I'm sure you will cry the name of this kind of enterprise to me, but yeah, I can't hear you because I am the one from the past and you are in my future. Carpenter. Thank you, I heard you. This happens rather often to me that that I forget the English words just in the moment when I need them, even if I usually know them, and it's just a normal word for me. Look how nice the border of this forest looks with the flowers and a little rock, and I like it a lot. Maybe you have such areas in the Rocky Mountains? Do you? But then I think the houses will be different. More like at Silver Run Forest. And here we have sheeps. So it's indeed another farm, and we already bought it. Yeah, with the same house and a hayloft. Yeah, everything you need. Just wonderful. Here are the sheeps. Yeah, such a bunch of friendly sheeps. And it's nice to see the sheeps already there when you start with the map. I like it. I hope it stays like that. On the other hand, it's always an adventure to buy the first animals and so on. But I think, yeah, at least with the cows, there are only a few cows and you can add more cows to your barn. And somehow I like it when it's so ready to start living in the farm. And here, look, here is a grape field with ready-made grapes. And I think it's cheap. Let's see. Here. It's not even 30,000 bucks. We can buy it. Yeah, and even if the grapes don't really fit into this region because it's too high up in the mountains, but I like it to have it on a map, and to be affordable, because it's so expensive not only to plant the grapes, and then you have to buy the harvester and such, and therefore I really appreciate it when it's already there and you can buy a ready-made field, because then it's sensible to grow grapes. And you don't have to wait 20 years to bring that the grapes bring in the money only for planting, because like when you plant them yourself, you have to wait 20 years from the grape harvest when you sell it, only to pay the planting of the grapes. And then you don't have earned 1 cent for the harvester. But like that, it's wonderful. And here we have nice fields. So I think this is a very nice place for a farm as well. So you could at least play with 2 farms, and I guess one could find even more. Oh no, maybe we go there, because that looks interesting. Here we have another road. It goes up, and here is the end of the world? No. We can go there. And maybe I just jump up there to have a look. Okay. For such a small map, you can have a lot of discoveries here. And that's I really like. Here is the sawmill. And the huge buildings, all this factories, sawmills and such, they are very good integrated in the map. Here we have a rather huge forest. Yeah, if you want to become a lumberjack, you could easily do this. Buy this this forest and sell here. Then you could earn a fortune. So, back to the tractor. And let's go on. For me, it doesn't feel like a tiny map. And I must say, I like it much more than the old Minibrunn. The old Minibrunn felt a little bit claustrophobic for me, because of there were rocks, it was even smaller, I guess, and there were steep rocks all around. And this here doesn't feel claustrophobic at all. I don't know whether it's a real word in English, this claustrophobic, but so to feel very like in a cage. And here this feels free, like you could go everywhere, and very nice embedded in the huge landscape. And so this is very, very nice. And it's definitely so much different to the old Minibrunn that it earns a new name, and therefore it is New Minibrunn. Oh, did I spoke already about the release date? I think not. So there is no release date yet, as is normal, because when you are working on a map like that, you usually only know the release date 1 or 2 weeks in advance, not more. Here we have a shop. Is it a selling station? Maybe not yet, but it's a shop, and this is important to have. And he is rather sure that it will come out this year, and he hopes earlier than the end of the year. So maybe, if we are lucky, it will be finished in September or October. And yeah, but if there are upcoming problems that you never know of before, then maybe it's later, but I hope for September or October. Yeah, and I really look forward playing on this map. Yeah, what do you think about this map? I would be really interested, because lots of you are from the US or maybe England or maybe from all over the world, and for me it would be interesting to know what people think about this map that are not from this region. Okay, I'm not from this region either, because this is really high up in the Alps, I would say. And this is a place where I love to go to holidays. I live in a vast valley, and yeah, but for me it feels like close to home. And how feels this map if it's more like very far away, maybe even an exotic feeling? And this I would love to know, whether you would like to play on this map. Can you imagine this? And what do you like on this map? Tell me. Yeah, I'm really interested in it. Okay, so thank you to Top Ace for letting me try this map and making this video, and I really look forward to the final version, and when the version comes out on Modhub, I will do an official map tour again. Okay. Thank you for watching. No, first I wish you a wonderful day, and then thank you for watching, and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.